our stuff is packed up. Our moving truck just got here.
Tess told me to pick out oven mitts because ours were really old and gross. So I picked out the ones that best resembled a mouth, so I can do this. Hello.
Oh my god. So as you can tell, today's video is a moving vlog, and this is, I'm not gonna lie, a little bittersweet. This move feels a lot sadder than the one when we left Dumbo. This apartment, we just really, really loved. And in the last video, I was gonna talk to you guys a little bit about why we're leaving, and I figure I might as well do it now before we get into all of the moving process. I could go into long detail about it, but basically it was just falling apart. Our apartment that we live in now is that we used to live in. That's so weird, oh my God. This apartment is a pre-war building. It's very, very old, and the walls are just cracking, paint is chipping, and there's water leakage. It's just very old, and on top of that, it's hard to get any of that fixed. Just with communication with the building manager, the landlord, all of that fun stuff. With all this paint chipping and water damage and just little things that you find on the floor, we had some bug issues, we found mice. It's very old, so like there's a lot of little nooks and crannies you don't know about, and it definitely has that. And when thinking about a kid in here, it freaks me out. On top of that, it's an old building, which means they used to use lead paint, and there's layers and layers of new paint on it, obviously, but with it chipping away and falling, we were just like, no. And then I mentioned this briefly before, but we did have some theft issues. So just like the building security overall was not very great, so we had to navigate around that a little bit. But I want to leave this apartment on a positive note. I wanted to mention those two things briefly because I know a lot of you guys are curious on why we're leaving, because we talk about loving this place so much. We've just had some amazing times in here. We've had some great parties. I've filmed some really cool videos. And it's cool to have lived in a building like this. I remember when we left Dumbo, we said we wanted to live in an old building, one that kind of felt like Friends or Seinfeld or something like that. And I feel like we got it with this place. So it definitely feels bittersweet to leave, but we're very excited about our new place. So that leads me to the next thing, which is you guys are gonna see which apartment we picked in this video, which is gonna be great. So as you can tell, we are already all moved out of this apartment. I wanna talk about the movers that we used because it might be really helpful. We used roadway movers, or roadway moving, whatever. It's not sponsored, but I wanted to mention them because they were so great. So good, in fact, that I didn't even really get a chance to vlog yesterday, which is when we moved out, because of how quick they moved in here. Patrick and I packed up our apartment about 80%. They brought wardrobe boxes and they packed our entire closet, which is insane. They took down our bed, they took down our couch, TV, they wrapped our mirrors, wrapped our picture frames. They got everything out of our apartment within probably 2 hours, which is insane. Like Patrick and I just kind of like stood in the kitchen. We're like, can we help you with anything? They're like, no, honestly, like we know what we're doing. It's gonna be a lot quicker if we just do it in our like system and whatever. So we were just like, all right. So great movers, amazing, and they were just really helpful through all of it. The big part of this video is going to be us at our new place, unpacking, getting stuff ready. So that's where we're gonna go next. Patrick and I came back here now to kind of sweep and pack some stuff, last minute stuff up. We didn't wanna leave this place too messy.
Well, not bye to you guys, but bye to this apartment. You've been so nice. Well, on to the next one, I guess.
Hey. up bedroom.
Is that good? Same height, 2 inches up?
Yeah, was it 2 or was it 1.5? I actually decided to go with these curtains. These were in the second bedroom of our old place.
This is a brand new, state-of-the-art, completely made of recycled material coffee table. Found at your local
I mean, yeah, it works. Yeah, so we're waiting on a coffee table. I actually haven't gotten one yet. I think I'm gonna get a round one because I think it would fit nicely.
There's a lot of squares in here.
Lots of squares, yeah. And that's it for now. We're gonna unpack more. It'll be like real time for you, but when I get back from Puerto Rico from this bachelorette party, we're gonna unpack some more. We'll probably have a kitchen island by then. A garbage can, need that. See ya then. All right, I am back from Puerto Rico. That was the craziest trip ever. It went by so quick. I have never been that disorganized. I literally, the night before my flight, I was rummaging through boxes trying to find like summer clothes, and I just threw them in a duffel bag and I went. The weekend went by so fast. If you didn't catch it, it was for my friend Alexandra's bachelorette party. Had an amazing time. It was so much fun. But I am so excited to be back just because I have so much to do and I just want to get my life on track. So I have some more unpacking to do, but some things have changed since the last time I saw you. So a little tip for you, and maybe it's a risky tip. I think it was risky that I even did this in the first place because I've never done this before. But before we had keys and like before we moved in, I ordered furniture. There's a lot of things we wanted to change up for this place. Just the layout was entirely different. We kind of wanted to upgrade some things and get some new things. So if you know anything about ordering furniture online, you know it takes forever. So I thought it would be smart to order it ahead of time before we actually moved in, so that by the time we were like max a week moved in, most of our new furniture would be here. And it did, not all of it. There's still some things that we're missing that you guys will see in the next video when I talk about redecorating and all that fun stuff. But I'm really excited because I'm back and we have a kitchen island, which is what you guys are on right now. So this is our island. I'm obsessed with it. We also have a garbage can, which I think the last clip we did not have one of those yet. That came from Amazon, love it. But yeah, so while I was gone, the kitchen island came, which I knew it would, so I'm really excited about it. We got it from Pottery Barn. We're waiting on 2 counter stools here. That's gonna be really great. I'm obsessed with how this looks. We got like wooden counter stools. I just feel like it complements the blue of the kitchen really well. If you guys saw the apartment tour, you know that we toured one that had an island already, but I really like the idea of getting my own because I feel like I can stylize it and make it really cute, and kind of break up the blue a little bit. This one has like this really cool shelving unit, so we can actually store more things for the kitchen, which you guys will see in a second. So that's what I'm gonna unpack now. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we had, you probably saw it when we were hanging curtains, but we had a ton of books on the windowsill, which I like the look of, but it was just a little too much. Patrick really, really loves his books. He gets gifted them all the time. He just loves to read. So we have a ton of them, and figuring out where to put them in this new place is definitely, we have to get a little bit more creative with it. If you remember in our last place, we had a ledge in our living room and we kind of just stacked them up like that, kind of made for like an already built-in bookshelf, which was really, really handy. So I actually stole this idea from online because they had this already styled, and they had one of this like middle shelf area filled with books in like a basket. So I had this basket, from laundry. I like had like steamers, irons, like little, like basically what you use for laundry in here. And I thought it was really cute. It has white wicker. I don't even know where I got this, probably Target or something. You can find these everywhere. And I just filled it with a ton of books. They're not like cookbooks or anything, but it's really close to the living room. I feel like it looks cool, and he can easily grab them if he wants them. So I don't know, I thought it was cute. this shelf, I have no idea. I could put some like plates or maybe some coffee cups there. I don't know if you have any recommendations. Let me know. I don't know what to put there, but we've got an empty shelf. Moving on to the living room, there are a few things that changed, but nothing drastically was unpacked since the last time I saw you. So the only thing majorly different is furniture. So what got delivered yesterday was the rug, which we got from Wayfair. Absolutely love it. If you've ever worked or shopped from them, they deliver so fast. So it was so nice to get that. It was perfect timing because this morning we got our new couch delivered, which I absolutely love. It's like a fluffy, just great, comfy adult couch that we're really excited about. We definitely upgraded with that one. So those two things are down. Obviously, you guys already saw us hang the curtains. We have the lamp. And then another thing, that we did was we got our TV mounted, which is so cool. It just basically lifts the room. Everything was kind of, you know, down, obviously. But this being mounted on the wall, I just feel like it feels like things are getting higher. We obviously don't have any photos on the wall yet, but when we do that, that'll definitely help. This, you know, was in our old place. It was what the TV was sitting on. We had a record player on something else, but this is what it's looking like, and I love it because I can use more of my stuff that I need to unpack still to decorate this. Voila, done. The only thing missing is I think I want to put a cute little frame here of a wedding photo of us. I gotta get one printed. I think that would be really cute. This is what the couch looks like. Love it. Obviously, lots of white space going on. I want to get a different lampshade for that. It's too beige. I kind of want to get one a little bit more white. And then we gotta hang photos. I think I just said that. Ugh, I'm losing my mind. But I think I'm gonna move Kitty out here. This was in our bedroom. I really, really like her, but I think she's gonna look great up here. We're gonna kind of do a mini gallery wall type of thing. We just have 3 right now, but we'll see how it looks. We don't want to overcrowd it. Those 2 rooms are pretty much unpacked, which I'm really excited about. But now what I'm dreading the most is the closet. Also, we have an entryway table that was delivered today that I have to finish decorating, so I'm gonna do that as well. So whichever one you see me do first. Entryway table somewhat done. I just wanted to get a lot of this stuff unpacked and in places. Like I said before, I wanted to move a lot of these books somewhere, and I wanted to get an entryway table that was thin enough to fit here. Let me show you what it looks like. Cute. But also have some sort of a purpose. So between the books and then we have a little mail catch here, like sunglasses, just little things like that. I wanted to cover the fuse box, which, is that what it's called? Is that what it's called, Patrick? A fuse box? Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Anyways, I wanted to cover that. So for now, that's what it's gonna be. I wanna eventually hang something up there. I also wanna put like a little lamp or something, like a little hallway light. I thought that would be really cute. But yeah, I got this off of Wayfair. It looks exactly like a West Elm one, and it was half the price. And it looks pretty identical. I have this whole box of decor. It was not packed like this. If it did, it was all broken. But I have all of these like different just decor things that I had around our old place, and I'm trying to find new places for them. Like you saw, I put one by the TV. I have one in the kitchen, and then now one right there. And then when our dresser comes for our bedroom, I think I'll probably utilize a few more. Moving on to the bedroom, this is not going to be as dreadful as I thought it was going to be. The movers actually set up a lot for us already. They asked where we wanted the bed. They set all of that up. All we had to do was make it, which obviously we did the first night because we had to sleep in it. They put the nightstands, the lamps, and then the current dresser that we have, which I'll show you right now. So this is what our old dresser looked like. We are actually selling this because it worked so well for our space before, but we have a lot of space horizontally in this, so we want to get a really long dresser. I've wanted to get one like that for a while anyways, so we are going to sell this to a friend, I believe. But we're waiting on that. It's already ordered, so you guys will see that in the next video, the next home video or apartment video. We're waiting on 2 sconces. So these lamps are actually super, super broken. I could show you, but I'm not gonna get into the details of that. They just have been broken over the years through moving and things like that, which is super unfortunate, but that's okay because we want to change it up anyways. We're gonna do 2 sconces up here, which I think is gonna give it a very kind of like cool hotel looking vibe, which I'm really excited about. It's still a mess in here, but the closet is pretty much done, minus all of this and this. We have to wait for our dresser. So once our dresser gets here, I'll be able to put all my jeans away, get a little bit more organized. But I will say I definitely have more hanging space, believe it or not, between this and then the hallway closet over here. We just have a ton more, so we kind of kept more jackets and stuff in here. Now onto the bathroom, which is pretty much not fully unpacked. It needs to get super organized, but we put up stuff like the shower curtain right away, and the towels, because we just needed that, especially after day 1 of move-in. Needed a shower, so put up the shower curtain pretty much right away. But Patrick yesterday built this over the toilet thing. He didn't build it from scratch, obviously, but we got it from Pottery Barn. So he put it together, and I'm going to put the baskets that I got on there and just fill it with some stuff. We had a metal one before, so this is definitely an upgrade. It's also nice to just have more storage in general. I mean, we have a drawer here, and then we have this, which I unpacked right away when we moved in. Just some stuff in there that we need pretty frequently. These are what the baskets look like. They recommended it with this ladder, and I figured why not, because they're exact size that you need, so I'm gonna use them. This room is a mess right now. I don't know what to do with it. We took apart this glass shelf that we had. We are going to give it to one of our friends. Same with that blue chair. I think you guys saw that last in our room, but we moved it out here. I switched the rug. This one's from Wayfair. I like it. I just kind of wanted something a little bit darker in here. And I got a new light from Anthropologie. Looks like this. I'll show you guys when it's all installed, because this light is the ugliest light I've ever seen, and it gives off this weird blue hue in here, and I absolutely hate it. I gotta figure out what to do with all this extra stuff. I gotta unpack more of this. Those pillows, I gotta figure out something with that. But I kind of want this room pretty like chill and empty for right now, and then I'll figure out what to do with it. This closet is kind of a mess, so we'll get to that a different time. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm pretty much done for the day, getting stuff out and organized. I didn't have a lot left after I came back, which is insane. I can't get over how quick and easy this move was. I think it was a mix between us kind of like going through all of our stuff at our old place and really kind of figuring out what we wanted to keep, what we wanted to get rid of, and really kind of downsizing our stuff. And then maybe getting some new stuff, kind of replacing the old with the new, and having great movers that placed everything for us. I don't know what it was, but it felt like this move was so easy, like one of the easiest moves I've ever done. So I'm thrilled about that. I really hope you guys liked this video and are excited about the new apartment. In the next apartment related video, I'll talk to you guys about why we ended up choosing this place, give you guys a full tour, talk about like redecorating and things, you know, our new space essentially, and hopefully it gives you guys some new ideas. But I am so excited to be here. I can't get over it. It's so weird how a new space can completely change your mindset. I guess it's not that weird, it totally makes sense. I felt a little claustrophobic in the last place and a little bit stuck, so I kind of just feel like I hit the refresh button moving into here, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!